on schedule during their drives.
Almost 7 yards per play this year on first down. To the air on first down, he finds Josh Downs. Instead of 7, they get 9. Here's the motion man. Jones finding Josh Downs. His second catch and a first down for Indianapolis to the Arizona 42. Taylor will motion out of the backfield. Jones with pressure coming. Finds Warren on the run. Warren inside the 20. And the rookie tight end out of bounds. Jarred out by Davis Gaither and Thompson after a pickup of 20. Down of the drive for the Colts. Jones will flip it to Warren. Warren trying to sweep. Breaks a tackle and Warren down near the 8-yard line. Opening drive touchdown for the first time. Jones will throw on first and goal. To the goal line. Warren is in. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. During the week of practice, but just could not get back, and so Brissett gets the start. And on first and 15, over the middle, he finds Marvin Harrison Jr., and Marvin Harrison Jr. out to the 40. Four-man pressure. Late pressure comes, and Brissett's hit. The ball is loose, scooped up at the 47-yard line, and down.
Stay on schedule, and if they get a little bit off, they've got a play to make, and they go out and do it.
Oh, nice play in the backfield as Jonathan Taylor tried to turn it upfield. And second and 12. Jones with pressure up the middle. In trouble, and down he goes. Baron Browning with his second sack of the year.
This is kind of one of these NASCAR fronts that they talk about, right? You know, here's Baron Browning on the outside here. Going to work a spin move back inside, but you've got some good edge rushing guys down inside as well as coming off those edges.
Here's Taylor on third and 19, just trying to get a little room to punt as he'll push forward to the 15-yard line. Play action, pressure coming. Brissett ducks away, able to check it short and get the first down. Catch made by Elijah. It's second down and 10. They show pressure. The handoff is to Carter running into that blitz. And Carter down near the 30-yard line. That's a 9-yard run, and there's Jermaine Pratt. And a quarterback sneak. Brissett, look at the power. Jacoby Brissett needed one. He got it all the way down to the 26, picks up 4. Dortch in motion from right to left. Fake the toss, and now Dortch looking to get open in the open field, and Chris Lamont speeding right up onto the doorstep of Dortch and drops him for a loss of 6. Gotta hurry, play clock at 1. Brissett with pressure coming, throwing over the middle, going up to get it, Trey McBride, and it's first and goal, Arizona.
Going to let him go the entire game, so you've got some really good blockers up front now, too.
Second and goal, the toss to the goal line, and down is Michael Wilson near the 1. McBride in motion. Looking for running room. Bam, Knight to the goal line. Touchdown, Arizona. And the Cardinals with an answer, marching it in for 6. Out today on first down. Jones rolls, throws, intercepted. Picked off by Mac Wilson and down at the 26-yard line.
Back the other way, right? And then he's going to see the bootleg come out. He looks behind him. He finds Allie Cox running the route behind him, and then he just sits in between Daniel Jones and reads him. And again, how many times do we see a throw by a quarterback and you're like, okay.
From the 27 on first down, short field for Arizona. Brissett checks it short to McBride. McBride making men miss and down at the 16-yard line.
That's where everything starts. And then we'll try and find our shots to get number 18 involved.
Brissett intercepted. He turns it right back over. Mekhi Blackman up the sideline and out of bounds at the Arizona 15.
This is inadvertent contact. It's not going to be DPI because Nick Cross is not.
And we're right back where we started with the Indianapolis Colts with the football. It's as if it never happened. On first down, they keep it on the ground. Jonathan Taylor bouncing off tacklers. What a run from Jonathan Taylor out to the 27-yard line. Off the practice squad for this game. And on second down, it's Abdullah with the carry and a burst up the middle. And the former Nebraska Cornhusker to the 39-yard line, a pickup of 7. Tyler Warren lined up in the backfield off play action. Jones with pressure coming late finds Mo Alley Cox. This time connects with his tight end, who's dragging Cardinals into Indy territory at the 45.
Mo Alley Cox finds that soft spot.
Mari DiMercado headed to the locker room for the Cardinals. Jones checks it short to Amir Abdullah, breaking tackles, a little slip, and Abdullah able to scramble near a first down.
Beat your run game, play action, and then just straight drop back.
It's Taylor again, sweep to the left side. Jonathan Taylor got a block. Taylor down the sideline, tiptoeing out of bounds inside the 5. Jones on the roll, chased by Calais Campbell, trying to get to the goal line. He'll get there. Touchdown, Colts.
You know, it's going to be an opportunity to get Jonathan Taylor out in the flat, right? We're just going to get the Hoosiers again.
Yeah,
it's going to do it again.
They're doing it all over again. Blitz coming on 3rd and 4. Brissett, it's picked up. He throws over the middle, and a leaping grab is made by Marvin Harrison Jr.
On the road, and you've got silent count. We're adding an extra movement.
There's Bam Knight going up in the air to try to get over Mekhi Blackman, and he ends up with the first down and a pickup over the course of the season. 3rd and 15, Brissett finds Zay Jones on the run, and Jones with a first down. 2nd and 8, Brissett, pocket collapsing, Brissett able to get free, buying time, he'll throw for the end zone, incomplete. Brissett, pressure comes, and down he goes! Quiddy Pay with his 2nd sack of the year. 8 for 10 this year. Good snap, good hold. Ryland's kick is good.
Good job stepping up in their new roles and winning.
Yeah, it's all about the roles changing with this Cardinal team as Bam Knight gets it on the toss from Brissett. He's got a first down, spinning into Colts territory and down to the 41.
Unique approach. I think it's different than a lot of people, but it's situations like this where you have these injuries to keep people, and how do you keep pressing forward?
Brissett calm in the pocket and finds McBride. First down and 10. Brissett over the middle to Wilson, and Michael Wilson going up tall to get that one. Brissett looking back left, and he'll check it down to McBride on the cross, and McBride.
Their typical Jonathan Gannon.
Quarterback sneak for Brissett. 2nd time he has converted. 2nd and goal with Dortch in motion. Here's Brissett. Pocket collapsing, fires to the end zone. It is caught by Trey McBride at the 1. He did not get in, and it's 3rd and goal from the 1-yard line. Brissett on the roll, floats it for McBride. Touchdown, Arizona! Trey McBride with his 2nd touchdown catch of the year, and Arizona takes the lead on the road.
Well, you'll hear the players talk about eye discipline, and this is exactly what it is. Nick Cross loses his eye discipline. Play action fake right here. You're going to see everything. It looks like it's an easy throw, right? But it's Nick Cross. You know,
how they started this game on schedule and marched it down for their first opening drive touchdown of the year. And on first down, it's Pittman on a slant, and Pittman with plenty for the first down to the 44-yard line, tackled by Budda Baker after the 13-yard gain.
Michael Pittman, he makes first downs on first downs.
Jones off play action, checks it down to Taylor, steps through the tackle. Taylor with a first down and more into Arizona territory and down to the 42. 7.8 today. That's on first down. And you're trailing in the game. Oh, that pile just getting moved. And Daniel Jones with the quarterback sneak. Right now trying to keep pace with this Colts offense. 2nd and 6. Jones over the middle, almost intercepted by Budda Baker. He hasn't had an interception since 2022, and he'll tell you he should have had one there. On third down. Jones over the middle, low and incomplete. Juggling it to the turf, and that ball hits the turf. It's incomplete. And Badgley is good from 45. He missed all of last season after a torn hamstring.
The Indianapolis Colts have had to respect that part of the offense.
Here's Brissett. Off play action, looking for Zay Jones, who makes a nice grab, and Jones with a first down near the 27-yard line of the... 2nd and 5. Pressure comes, but he finds the open man. It's Zay Jones again. More Zay Jones with Marvin Harrison Jr. out with the concussion. He picks up 11 on his 4th catch of the afternoon and a first down. First down and 10. Cardinals on the move in a tie game. Brissett will throw underneath. It's caught. Dortch down the sideline and into the end zone. It's a touchdown for Arizona. There is a flag down, though, at the 4.
You got a matchup, right? You're going to have Greg Dortch against Zaire Franklin on a crossing route. That's hard on your inside linebacker. And it's schemed up well. You've got one. I mean, Greg Dortch is your return. It shows you they have played well through the 3 quarters during the course of the season. It's going to be the next 15 minutes, and can they keep this level up?
Here's Jones on the quarterback keeper, and Jones with a good run on first down. Jones, a little stumble out of his break, but he's able to right his footing and find Tyler Warren, who's got a first down.
But one of the really good teams in the NFL this season.
Jones looking, fits it in. Oh my, Alec Pierce with the catch, and it's 1st and goal, Colts. 2nd down and goal. Jones, pressure comes, floats it back in the end zone, caught! It's Josh Downs with the touchdown! First touchdown grab of the year.
And I tell you what, not just a great catch, but watch the hit that he takes at the end of this and is able to maintain possession.
2nd and 15. Brissett all day to throw. Open over the middle. It's Zay Jones into Colts territory and down to the 40-yard line. Find the penalty and take the incompletion. Off the play fake. Brissett under pressure, throws as he goes down, and it's caught by Higgins. He's got a first down and more, twirling his way to the 23. What a play by Brissett as he was going down to find Higgins, who gets 24 and a first.
Well, it was fun to listen to the comments from Elijah Higgins.
2nd and 11. It's Wilson on the screen and nobody blocking. Quiddy Pay swallows him up at the 26, a loss of 2. 3rd and 13. Brissett hit as he throws, incomplete. Adetomiwa Adebawore with the heat on Brissett. Looking for the lead with 9:36 to go. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And Arizona back on top. First down and 10 at the 34-yard line. Jones off play action. Sweat provides some pressure. Late heat from Goodlow, and the outlet pass is caught, and nothing doing to turn upfield for Jonathan Taylor. Pierce in motion, 2nd down. Jones, backside pressure, hit as he throws. It's caught by Pierce and down at the Arizona 45. 6.8 yards per carry in the second half. And Taylor again to work. Taylor finds somehow a crease. I didn't see it. You didn't see it. Jonathan Taylor's. Jones in the pocket, finds his man, Downs on the cross, 1st and goal, Indianapolis. 2nd and goal. Toss play, Taylor to the edge, to the end zone. The Colts take the lead in the 4th. Man, what a job he did there. First down. Brissett throws it down to McBride, and McBride with a good first down gain of 9 out to the 22. Off the play fake. Brissett has to check this one down to Carter out of the backfield. Nice stop and start, and Carter spun around on the sidelines and twists his way for a first down. It's one of those moments where some of those young guys can learn. Brissett with pressure, steps away, keeps his footing, looking, in some trouble. Now Brissett will run. He may not be Kyler Murray running, but it's good enough to get the first down to the 49. First down, handoff Carter with some blockers. Carter weaving for 10 more. Looks like he's just short of the first down, so officially 9 on the run to the Colts 41. 2nd and 1. Brissett looking that direction, but this time it's Wilson. Jump ball, he's got it! Michael Wilson working against Jonathan Edwards. Here's Brissett on first down. Over the middle, finds Dortch. Dortch breaks one tackle, but he cannot get away from DeForest Buckner. On third down, Brissett under heat again. Dips and dodges away. Brissett in trouble, down he goes! Quiddy Pay caught up with him back at the line of scrimmage. Brissett looking for the end zone. Incomplete. He wanted McBride, who's begging for a flag. None coming. And a turnover on downs.
It's been a gutsy performance by the Cardinals.
2nd down, Taylor looking for first down yardage. He's got it and more. And Taylor to the 29.
And they did a great job. And there was not a stop by a defense until this last stop on the previous possession by the Indianapolis Colts. It was an amazing second half. Two great friends right there going against each other here today. And Indianapolis is not a feel-good story anymore. This is a really good football team. And Jonathan Gannon, you're 2-4, but your team showed a lot out here today.